So the photos that you just saw right now are by far some of my favorites that I've taken, because not only they have a story to them, but they also have some great visuals. And you guys might know I really love to add a lot of depth in my photos and all that stuff. So what I really want to talk in this video is a little bit behind the scenes, what went through the photo, and a little bit more about the story behind the shot. So that's what we are gonna do today. So sit back, relax, and yeah, let's get straight into it. So this shot is pretty close to me because it's one of my favorites that I've taken, and I really got lucky with the lighting and all that kind of stuff, and I'm really happy how the photo turned out in the end. So what I really wanted to convey from this shot was that, as you can see me standing in front of the storm, and the storm pretty much represents my thoughts, and you guys can see me standing in front of it, and it shows me that I'm facing my thoughts and all that kind of stuff. And the message that I wanted to convey from this shot is that without rain nothing grows, and I think we should learn to embrace the storm in our life. And it's really important, to be honest, in my opinion, because I think you need to get lost to be found. And it's one of those shots that I'm really proud of, not because only of the story but also of the post-processing, the colors and the depth and all that kind of stuff. It's just really good, and I really played around with Photoshop and all that kind of stuff to get the vibe that I wanted, and it's safe to say that it's one of my favorites. And yeah, that's pretty much it. On to the next shot. So this shot is something completely out of the blue, because this is something that I usually don't do, and it's a pretty dark shot if you think of it, because it has that dark and eerie vibe to it, and that's what I really wanted to convey in this shot. And the story behind this shot is that, as you can see, those three souls, I really wanted to add meaning to these souls because they convey a message of death and all that kind of stuff. And what I really wanted to convey from this shot is that our lives are limited, and we should make the most out of our life. And I think it's really important because we might have a regret at that we didn't do anything in our life and just died, you know. So making the most out of our life is really important in my opinion. That's what the message was behind the shot, and I'm really proud how it turned out. Like, it took me 6 hours to make this shot. Like, it was my first composite. I started working on this in mid-December, and I was really just blown away by the results it gave me, because this was the first time I really played around with Lightroom and all that kind of stuff, and I'm really proud of this shot. It's safe to say that it's one of those gold shots that I've taken. And yeah, so this shot is pretty interesting because it's one of my favorites that I've taken, and I'm really proud of this shot because of the colors. And it didn't really had a story to it, but it had a strong concept, and the concept pretty much is that me reaching the sky, and I think that tied it up all together, even though it didn't had story to it. But this was the first time that I was really messing around with my editing and all that kind of stuff. And this shot was super random. Like, I took it like at a random sunset, and I didn't even edit it for like a month or two, and when I edited it, like, I was like blown away because I found out my favorite color palette and all that kind of stuff, and it just was really good in my opinion. And yeah, it's one of my favorite photos. The colors are by far one of my favorites, and this was actually when I was doing the album cover challenge and all that kind of stuff. I have a video about it. I'll link it up right here so you guys can check it out. But these were the photos. I am so proud of these photos because if you guys might know, I haven't been shooting outdoors for more than a year now, and I pushed myself just shooting indoors and all that kind of stuff, and I made the most out of what I had. And yeah, but those were the photos, guys. I hope you guys did found some inspiration from these photos, and if you guys do try these ideas out, like, let me know in my Instagram or in the comments. Tag me on Instagram at Alphain_cheeky plug. And yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. I just want to say that it feels so good to be back at YouTube and all that kind of stuff. And I know I haven't been making videos, I say this all the bloody time, but I'm finally back, and I'm going to be posting consistently, hopefully weekly, but don't quote me on that. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I love you guys so much, and thank you for the support, even though I wasn't posting. But if you guys do want to support me as a creator, make sure to subscribe to the channel and press the like button because it really helps me out. And let me know your thoughts about this video in the comment section down below. I would highly appreciate it. And that is pretty much it. stay awesome and keep pursuing your dreams. And you can watch any of the 2 videos from right here. So yeah, might as well do that. So yeah, anyways, bye.